Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Cantor's Corner. This week we read Parshat Chukat. What I find curious about Parshat Chukat is that it begins with a fairly detailed explanation of what we call the red heifer, a cow that is supposed to be of purely red fur without any sort of blemish. And the priest in that time period would take the cow, have it as a fully burnt offering, and use that as a way to bring people who were in a state of tameh to be back to a state of tahor. Now, I'm sure you're probably wondering, what does this even mean? So in that time period, if a person were tameh, they were in a state of ritual ineligibility. This means they couldn't participate in any sort of temple life. In order to re-participate in temple life, you had to be in a state of tahor, a state of ritual eligibility. I'm sure you're probably also wondering, well, how could a person be made into a state of tameh? A person came to be in a state of tameh if they interacted in the world in such ways that were, the way I see it, outside of the natural order of things, such as if a person got in contact with a dead corpse, or if a person did not properly observe the festivals or other ritualistic activities that needed to happen in that time period in order to preserve order. So the way I'm looking at it is that the red heifer was used as a way to reintegrate people back into the community by having them conform in such a way to the societal order. Now, in today's day, I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Yes, there are societal norms that we take for granted or can be useful, such as treating people with fairness. However, we're also seeing some of these societal norms decay, such as, well, from my perspective, blatant racism, sexism, ageism, what have you. I also think that there are some societal norms out there that maybe shouldn't be norms in the first place, such as, well, ageism, sexism, and racism. Those concepts are so fully baked into American society, I believe, that they have become social norms. So if we are to relate back to this para aduma, this red heifer, and its focus on bringing people back into societal norms, well, I don't think we should be focusing as much in this country on the societal norms that are current. I think we need to focus on the societal norms of what we hope this country to be. A place where truly, as stated in our Constitution, all persons are created equal. I think that we have a ways to go in order to bring that to light. So as we look at this Parsha and as we go through our lives, I would encourage you strongly to think, what are the societal norms expected of me and my community? And are they ones that I should be upholding? Are there other societal norms that should be in place instead of the ones that we're experiencing? I think if we do so and are not afraid to make our voices heard about what the new societal norms should be, well, then we can truly bring every person back into the community and turn our society into a more perfect union.